But I am here. Finally. Got it working. Apologies. Uh, Apparently it's right about we are about to launch. Let's go. Yeah, buddy. Catch attempts today. Maybe. That's cool.
Look at that. That was amazing. Next up, of course, after that will be the hot staging.
Be on the lookout. Coming up on a minute and a half into flight here.
Look at that. Wow.
The viewing conditions are amazing for this flight.
There we can see,
Yeah,
I
they
think,
are.
33 healthy engines. That's
1
good.
minute
That's
Going well so far.
That's good for our chances of a catch.
Coming up on 2,500 kilometers per hour, approaching 30 kilometers in altitude right now.
Watch on the right side, because the first thing you will see is the ship engines like spooling up, because that happens before
Look at the
stage
green
entry.
there, from the twilight, sort of like hitting the engines.
Absolutely stunning.
2 minutes into flight. Continuing to go downrange.
Swollen, man.
The show's not over. It is
Let's
possible
go.
more than half of this rocket will come back towards the launch pad, and excitement is guaranteed.
Heck yeah.
Staging should come up.
Watch for the flare out the side. That's the hot staging ring here.
Barely.
It's a track from us, by the way. And it's hot
There
staging.
it is. Wow.
Sip.
They are performing a go/no-go poll for the catch now.
Okay,
Boost
two
back burn.
things. There's two things.
Oh,
on the screen
look at
here.
that.
The booster
Boost
has
back.
turned around and it's lit its engines again. It's coming back home. It
That's
looks
awesome.
like.
And this is the moment where they actually will commit. This is the moment where they
So
give
big.
first call.
You
Are
can
they-
see
are
it
they
from
going for a catch?
They're looking
zoomed in
they're
camera.
looking at- The booster looks like it looks to me like it's coming.
Can make
this
out the
way.
booster.
Yeah. I see. That looks healthy to me.
Wow.
Nice even spread. The plume expansion there around the back of the booster on the right-hand side. That pin in the middle of the right-hand side.
That's
is
what they're
what
catching
supposed to
on.
catch it
You
with.
can see
that
the
little pin
booster on the
sticking out
ship view.
side.
Look at that. Also,
It's gotta
mentioning
calm
that
down
there's
and
6 healthy engines.
rest
Yeah,
on
the
that
ship's
little
going
pin.
downrange. Good job, ship. It's fine. Go do your thing, ship. We want to see the booster.
Look at that. It almost
First.
golden.
Shut down. Running on 3 engines, and that's the end of the boost back burn.
Wow.
That is cool.
End of boost back burn, and now
It's
we
pretty
are
awesome when the
going
sun
for
is
the
shining
catch.
behind.
Because now they are not targeting chopsticks yet. But
They are go for booster catch.
Go for booster catch.
Oh my god.
From SpaceX, confirmation that they are go for the
What?
booster catch. It is coming home.
Oh, this is gonna be awesome.
This isn't what's gonna happen.
Oh my god.
We're just laser focused. All the like it was a planning thing. All the photographers follow the booster. Keep your eye on the booster. The ship will be fine. It'll do its thing.
Watch the ship later.
Look at that.
That's beautiful.
These views are gorgeous. Like those that venting from the booster with this illumination.
You can see the heartbeat on this. Like the foot. I'm not actually sure whose camera this is. But the adrenaline flowing through the veins of the person with hands on this camera right now. Look at this.
Oh, this is gonna be good.
If
Now
this
remember,
succeeds,
Yeah, if it
it's gonna
succeeds,
be
go out.
amazing. It's gonna be amazing. Like such a huge vehicle coming back down.
Remember, if you're out there somewhere local,
You can see the hot
sonic
staging
boom.
ring.
You can see the hot. Is that the hot staging ring?
This is gonna be
this is the
insane.
hot staging ring.
It looks like a
And that
little
hot staging
moon.
ring can come as close as 1 kilometer to the shore.
Wow.
Because it's basically a giant parachute, right?
Yeah, it's a big spinning ring. It's not quite a frisbee. It's almost a frisbee. If you're out there, we're coming up as this gets closer to us. It's breaking the sound barrier. It's pushing this pressure
We
wave
might
in
be
front of it.
less than 2 minutes away from a catch.
Look
You
at the
might
angle
hear
of the booster.
The sonic booms. Don't forget about the sonic booms. Don't be surprised by the sonic
Basically,
boom. Look at
I'm
the
sitting-
angle. You're right. And the hot staging ring is in frame. Look at how
Yeah, you can see
it's basically
Yeah,
the
mate, trying to catch the booster.
Yeah, you can see the drifting, how the booster is sort of like gliding
It's-
towards the launch side, while the hot staging is just
Sit there, Matt, to try and catch them.
It doesn't have any
it's
Boost.
getting
Oh.
aerodynamic lift.
Look at
for
that!
lack
Look
of
at
a
that!
better word.
Look
Look
at
at
the
that!
re-entry heating.
Look,
That's ridiculous.
Look at that!
It's like this.
A bit of a
Very
cloud. That's the plume.
shortly.
There it is at the bottom.
Big rocket, look.
Oh my god, look at the angle.
Wow.
Watch for the eruptors. We want 13 healthy engines.
No, like a big building in Brisbane.
We'll be coming up
Come
on that
on.
landing
Big
burn.
tall building in Brisbane.
Yep.
Come on, booster heavy.
Tall as well.
Booster heavy. Super heavy. You can do it.
Look at this.
Look at the re-entry.
That's 6.5 minutes. That is moving so fast. Look at how hard it is.
Oh!
Ignition.
Oh, God.
That's the third.
There's no way. There's no actual way they did it.
They did it. No.
They did it on the first try.
How did they do that?
What? Fire in the bottom. It's on the chopsticks. It's look that side. It's not resting on the grid fins.
And the other thing's also on.
See if we get a different angle here.
The fire is almost out.
Well, I hope it goes out.
How did this just happen?
No way!
What?
You gotta be kidding me.
Did I just scream?
Did you see that? Was not.
We just
Dude,
is
that
this-
just happened.
Is this for real? Huh? Okay, here's the other angle. This is gonna be from the southern side.
It's a bit angled.
Hey. Look at that. There's a close up of the fire. All right.
All right. It's not.
Alex, that looks like it's from the cutie area.
Are you
And I
serious?
sort of expected something like this. It is the first
Uh-huh.
attempt. First attempts tend
Look,
to be
not
a
on the
bit more
grid fin there.
fiery.
Keep
Yeah,
going.
yeah,
Yep.
it's straight. It's actually on the landing pins.
Look at that. So this would be a little bit of a methane leak coming out. Those are the connections where they fill the ship.
That's where they filled it up.
They put the propellants into
It's
the
on
ship,
fire
down
where
the
the,
bottom.
that's where
Looks
thing
like
goes in the
leak
sub.
is
They fill it up.
happening over there. Some things sort of cascading off the bottom there as well.
But they caught it. What the heck? They caught it on the first go.
It could be the fire extinguisher system, as I called it earlier.
Yep.
The fire suppression system might be running here. to be able to
Got
put
that
out,
down at the bottom.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I believe that's probably what we're
Oh,
seeing
we
here.
come on, bring the
By
replays.
the way, the ship is in its trajectory. It has shut down its engines. It is right on trajectory. It is almost in space.
Look
And
at
nominal
You
this.
saw it- you
as
saw it-
well.
you saw it live,
Targets
for the
that
record.
Indian
Saw the first boost catch.
Flames are they're decreasing. Then a little spurt comes out, and they're decreasing.
I'm getting closer to the point calling this good.
There's still ice on the bottom of it.
Yeah, you can see how much propellant
They're
is still
safe in the
left.
booster, by the way. Maybe if we
Okay.
can show the top of the booster or the top of the tanks. They are depressing. They are safe in the vehicle. That's good. That's what we want.
Yeah, okay, I have to admit, I didn't see this coming.
I did. I said before the launch, if they do go for a catch, it's gonna hit that landing, and it did.
There's the top. Okay,
It
there's
did
the
it
top.
perfectly.
It's
Yeah.
not on the grid fins. It's
They're
on the
saving the vents open. They're now depressing the vehicle, saving it.
There's our bottom shot of the fire and the top shot.
And it's also good that they are safing it because all of that means, you know, the
Oh my
remaining
god.
propellant,
Awesome.
remaining boiler
Very good.
gets away from the vehicle, and so
Very good,
any
SpaceX. Well
potential
done.
fires like we're seeing there can be put out by just removing the source of the fire, right? If there's
Alex,
some
you see the
methane,
sparks that are falling out of the bottom there, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's sparks coming
those
from the
engines
engine.
got through a very fiery re-entry and landing burn, so it's very very
And
understandable.
now
Couple of
imagine
fires
the
nearly out.
value for
It's not
an
even that
engineer
bad.
to see these sparks and be like, I'm able to look at these engines.
Look at
That's ridiculous.
Go on, they can put it down, refill it,
now.
Imagine
put
being
another
able to
Starship on it
like,
now, and launch it again.
Fast, they're already stacking the next booster, right?
When's it launching, y'all?
Yeah,
Like, well,
that's a cool
this is
stack.
10 minutes ago.
I'm sorry, by the way. I know we started to scream at some point during the
It's
landing.
fine.
But
It's fine.
It's
The fire
no-
is so much better. It almost looks
There's
like
no way.
venting coming out.
It's
yeah, they're opening
insane
all the vents now to
that they got
pressurize
that
the vehicle,
on the
because
first go.
otherwise
They're just like, yep, we go for booster catch,
Look,
and it pops out of the sky.
This is the view from trailer 2. Trailer's still alive.
Congratulations, trailer. You get another patch.
I'm gonna start painting starships on the side of it.
Look at
Yeah.
that thing.
Bomber or something.
One of the things to
My God.
notice here
Look at the
is you
OLED.
I mean, it
might-
looks the same as when they
yeah, the OLEM
moving
is
it around, but
really good.
it just
mean,
launched the Starship.
obviously, you know, it suffered 32 Raptor engines, maybe 3 as well later on, but so far so good. Boy, this is amazing.
So, as I saw these 13 engines, these 13 healthy engines, I was like, okay, all
Beautiful.
success. And when it then approached the chopsticks, I was like, what? I expected an abort
Right.
at some point.
Oh, there's the scratch plates. I wonder what the scratch plates look like. Oh, I can't wait till we see the other footage.
We will get
You can
every
actually
single-
notice.
So how's Starship going? Where's Starship?
That
Yeah.
it
Show
went
us
onto the
Starship.
chopsticks, but it doesn't need to be centered, right? Along the long axis, right, of those chopsticks, it is not centered. They are able to do that later with like little pins that are on the rail. Once they get to actually safing the booster. Priorities, right? First, save the booster, then adjust it.
The big cascade we see coming down the side there.
I'm mostly sure that is the fire suppression system probably being activated.
Okay. Just again, controlling that environment underneath the engines. If there's any leak in there, an engine that's got a crack or a line that's come loose or whatever might happen, you don't want methane to build up in
Where's
the
Starship?
hazardous environment, right? Hey, good luck ship going down range as well. But we're looking at the booster.
Thank you, Doss.
The ship in the orbit right now. Hey, by the way, guys.
What was that? Wait, we got to go back to that shot. Look
What?
at the still water in the reflection.
Yeah.
Was there part of a chine that was off or something there?
Yeah.
I'm not sure what the previous camera was.
Probably.
There.
Yeah,
Oh.
the China's open.
I wonder if that was contact or I wonder if that happened during the flight.
It's a little scratch.
It wasn't a
It'll buff
success.
out.
They lost the chime.
Oh, jeez. Unplanned damage to the vehicle.
Yeah.
Jeez, do it again.
Pack it. That's over.
That is one of the things.
It's probably from the arm.
Here, right?
Yeah.
From the
We've seen
catch.
This is the first time they actually catch the booster. For
I still
Falcon
can't believe
9,
they
if you
caught
go
it.
back, the first Falcon 9 landings on the barge, on the landing zones, they were all fiery. Like the bottom of the booster gets fiery. It's igniting engines. It's going.
Ah,
through
there's-
the atmosphere
there's
at
ship.
incredible speeds, right?
Ship's doing
Of course
fine.
You're gonna expect some fire. And look at that.
Look, it's on the
Look
pins.
at-
Pins are
It's on the
rails.
pins.
That's absolutely.
You needed any more confirmation
ridiculous.
that it's on the pins?
Wow.
There you have it.
That was like the
Got it
close-up
perfect.
tower view showing it caught by the pins.
So, how calm was the reaction on social media?
Oh, jeez. Oh, look, and here's the ship.
Very calm and very.
We
yeah.
still, like, I know you're all already out.
Re-entry's gonna be
of
good.
emotions right now. I'm just saying we still have a re-entry of a new TPS in front of us.
Look at this.
I mean,
A little piece of ice. Goodbye, little piece of ice.
goodbye, good flight for you.
Alright, see you later. At least
Still
it didn't look
1
like a mouse.
hour, or rather 50 minutes until that ship is on the ocean, on the Indian Ocean.
50, like
you know,
5-0, correct?
Yeah, 50 exactly, 50.
They got the drone out there flying.
one thing, once we go back to replays and whatnot, because I'm mostly sure that everybody in the back channels, in the back are preparing those replays. Did it seem to you like that landing seemed easy?
Yeah, like I'm now
He
sitting
just
here
came
like,
back.
yeah, it wasn't that hard, right, SpaceX?
Yeah.
It wasn't like that was sketchy. Like what the heck?
Yeah, it just worked. Like the renders were right. Like you look at the renders, you now look at this and you're like, yeah, they said
Look
how
at
it worked.
this.
And
Also, no hover.
There was no
I'm
hover.
validated.
Everybody
I
was telling
said
me,
no
"Oh,
hover.
it'll be easy. It can
I-
hover. Oh, it'll hover in."
No hover
There was
needed.
no hover, right?
I will post the
Yep.
Alex and Das apology chart for everybody to fill out on Twitter.
We did a video like our SpaceX landing's accurate enough to catch the booster, and we did a bunch of analysis, looked at Falcon 9, and we said it was like a what was it? It was a 95% chance based on the Falcon 9 accuracy that they could get the booster in between the chopsticks. I mean, clearly that was correct. They made it look easy.
Yeah, I
Good
mean,
grief.
and the implications for the program as a whole and Artemis are ginormous of this, because already reaching the step of first stage reusability.
Yep. How many patches do we have left? We're gonna shell out of patches because they actually caught this thing.
Yeah, I have to look at actually.
Check it and see what percentage we have left on
Yep.
patches.
Yeah, it's crazy because they think that the Falcon 9 can't land, spot on the bullseye every time, but they forget that the ocean is moving and the drone ship is moving underneath where the Falcon's trying to come and land. That there is solid. It's not moving anywhere, and they got the bullseye essentially.
Only when it was obscured by its own exhaust cloud, I lost it. So, hooray, high-speed video of that. How beautiful was that? I don't know if we're going to get more beautiful launch conditions than that. What more, what more can you ask for? And they just buttered that thing in there. It just slipped right in there like a glove. Like a glove.
We need to get these all of these shots pulled, because we saw some things at ascent, like how they looked, and I'm curious how that looked for the landing.
Yep.
I have some angles where I'm like, oh, I'm curious how they turned out.
Let us know if there's any metal print candidates there.
We are working
in
on
the
it.
hopper, folks.
And we are working on it.
Yeah, that's another thing we do to commemorate these. We sell the patches, the commemorative sort of patch things. We do metal prints. We'll have all sorts of shots that you can put on your wall with high quality prints and stuff. Oh, good grief.
I'm working on one right now. I rented a 5D, or sorry, an
Yeah, it's gonna be good.
2 for the launch.
Re-entry's gonna be good.
I got some cool photos off of it. For some reason, they're showing up in Lightroom as corrupted.
Got
this is what I
version
got
2
on
on
the
the
5 Mark II until just now.
on the top fins.
I'm
Moved them back a little.
working on some shots from launch. Just
Hopefully they don't
stand
melt
by
off.
Maxes as well. I'm powering up some of our field infrastructure. Well, when I say I am, Dan is. Thank you, Dan.
Nice.
So that we can pull some rapid turn prints as well.
G'day.
So we are working on the imagery. We're getting it to you as fast as we
If
possibly
you're just
can.
tuning in,
I'm shaking. I'm
Starship
literally shaking.
going around the Earth right now, and booster was caught by the tower arms successfully,
That was
beautifully.
Not in my wildest dreams would I mean, this is basically, besides that one little chime,
On the first go.
We're in a hotel room halfway across the world and we're shaking over here.
yeah, probably some people in this hotel were like, what is going on?
And it hasn't exploded yet.
Tell us to be quiet. Like, sir,
Yeah.
sir. We're like, no, there's a Starship launching.
Look at this! Look, they caught it!
Drag them in here and put toothpicks in their eyes and sit them in front of the stream so they can witness history happening.
Well, normally when you're in a hotel room, it's like noisy neighbors. There's like a
Bye.
kid running up and down the hallway.
Yeah, we're
It's
just
like,
waiting
I don't
around.
want any of that. I don't like-
Waiting around for re-entry, which is gonna be
We're the noisy neighbors today. We're the kids running up and down the hallway.
So for everybody at NSF, we
You
now
guys-
have a license
That's,
for Flight
happening
6,
with
and there's
you.
most likely no mishap investigation. So I propose
Yeah.
Monday or Tuesday
Knock
as
on
the
wood,
kickoff
don't jinx
meeting
it.
of Flight
This is
6.
this is still a ship coming back down.
The ship has to come back down, yeah.
I'm so
Exactly.
far, I have to say, I will continue to jinx it, because I have been saying weird jinx stuff
Yep.
all stream, and so far, honestly, It's going well.
We have not.
It's going well.
Okay.
It's going so. Hey, is there anybody else in comms? Jack, go.
Let's get some more excitement in here. I just want to take a moment. Oh my God, they did it. They did it. Oh my God. All right, somebody else talk. I'm gonna go scream for a while. Enjoy.
You're gonna scream if you hear Jack going "Rah!" in a microphone out at the river spot. That's what's going on.
I now imagine him just like standing there, like not even moving.
Well,
He's just like arms down, like staring at
Cannot
the sky.
figure out
Yep.
how
They're
long we've
starting
got
at the
until
booster,
re-entry. I think
like
it's about
hanging
54
there.
minutes or
I
something.
know Max and D over there on the roof of the Margaritaville Hotel. They're probably processing.
But they
images,
son,
downloading stuff from cards.
that boosted
If
cache
they
was
check in
awesome.
as well. They will hopefully speak to us too. I don't know who else we.
There was a
might
little
have,
part of me that thought something
but
crazy
good
was going to
grief,
happen.
everybody in chat
But
saying
it
they
didn't.
did it.
I mean, that's a very accurate description of what just happened.
Yep, they
There
did
were,
it.
There were a lot of people doubting that, and I will gladly accept and admit that I was not expecting the success.
That thing just sitting there smoking on the launch pad.
Look at
On
it.
the
It's
catch
pretty freaking
tower,
cool.
I guess.
So,
It's
yeah,
not on
it's-
the launch pad. It's the catch tower.
So remember 2 or 3 years ago when that first idea came up and we were all like, nah, they're not. Yeah. We were wrong. We were
In fact, they're
wrong.
just going to be able to.
Look at that.
I am
Like,
right now
chat,
super
chat.
happy.
In fact, they're just going to be able to like lower it down now and check it out. Little repairs, probably fly it again.
Never going to happen. Like, admit it.
I think things are possible. I don't know that they were going to do it the first time. I really didn't expect it to happen the first time. I thought it might be an abort or something like that. But they're dialing it in. This is why they fire up these things. That's why they don't sit there and do it
Hell
over here
yeah.
18 bazillion times without ever actually getting ground truth, space truth, rocket truth. They do the rapid iteration. They make guess, test, and revise, basically. And that is what you get from it. You get the booster there
For sure.
hanging on the chopsticks, lightly smoking from the bottom.
I mean, if the worst
It's
thing
now
that
my
we
new
had
favorite
was
view.
China a bit of fire.
Yep.
That's just how it came
Dust.
from space.
That
Can
ain't
we
down
reflect
yet, but
about that?
Dust generally likes an empty launch pad. Well, I think this is one up the empty launch pad.
Being
Yeah.
landed propulsively, Falcon 9, and now Starship Super Heavy. Like, how
Oh.
crazy is that?
my
Who would have
beloved
thought?
DTX.
That SpaceX will produce the first and the second rocket to successfully land from space doing propulsive landing. It's, yeah.
I mean,
Or at
yeah,
least an orbital
congratulations.
class booster. I'm not going to be forgetting about New Shepard, which, by the way, is they're launching, I think, the 27th flight. But still,
DCX.
it's quite an amazing feat
Yeah.
for a single company.
I want to point
No,
that
it
out in terms of things that don't get attention. If you think the ship right now
Yeah,
is not
yeah.
getting attention, congratulations, fucking New Shepard flying right now. Be like,
Yeah.
hello.
This is gonna be, the meme where there's the kid in the pool and like one kid's being held up and then the other kid's like and it's gonna be the ship over there getting no attention and it's gonna be the booster being held up by the
Yep.
chopsticks instead of the parent.
I think SpaceX Master Race will just like steal that idea right now
Oh
on the
my
front
gosh.
page.
Somebody
calling
make that and tweet it at us, please. We're on the stream. We can't make it right
Yeah,
now.
you
But
ca-
tweet it
you-
at
we-
NASA Spaceflight.
We cannot open a meme maker right now.
So I mean, the ship is continuing on. Look at the Earth in the background there. That is the flap.
Is that the legendary flap position?
Well, I
Oh,
mean,
right.
I think that's
There's a
the
ship.
flap, right?
Yeah,
Or
there's a
is the
ship.
There's
forward?
the ship.
Yeah, friendly reminder, Jack. Remember that thing that we
By
went
the way.
that we went crazy over the last flight? That's still upcoming.
Yep. And y'all, I know the production team is doing 18 bazillion different things right now. They're going to be working on replays. Apparently, they're working on putting cameras in boxes so we can see all sorts of stuff at the same time. We're going to have some social media posts. We've already got stuff that Mary Boca Chica
I want to point out one little thing I just noticed right now. This, it does not seem to be facing like the right way. So it could be just like a camera thing, but like it appears like it's flying like this, like sideways, not like that. Is it just me? Or is it some camera, weird camera? It looks like it's sideways.
On the chopsticks, successfully caught, still smoking from the bottom as the ship continues its way around the planet. What are we, 50, 40 minutes?
23 minutes for the start of the entry. That entry is a nerve-wracking 15-minute trip through the atmosphere.
That was 23 minutes, you said, Alex? 23?
Yeah, 23. It is a T plus 48 minutes. And so, you know, you do the math, 23 minutes from now, and then another 15 until it actually goes through that plasma phase. Another 2 minutes or so after the plasma phase.
So it's just starting to, like, lick the atmosphere now. Like ever so slightly, just starting to kiss it.
I'm still trying to unpack this.
Unpack it.
It's not. It has not settled in that we are here now.
I have a question for chat, real
Definitely
quick.
not.
Chat, booster's still hanging there, right? Little smoke coming out of the bottom. Ship is still flying. We got 23, 22 minutes until ship reaches entry interface, and we start to get that entry phase. Definitely going to show you that. Anybody want to see some replays?
Do you want to see replays?
I don't know. Ask the chat if they
yeah.
want to see any
like
replays.
It's gonna be the best replays
I
ever.
like replays.
If I would
Tell me more.
If I would be in the booster team right now, by the way,
I cannot
would try
wait
to race
to see that
be on the ground first
again.
Starship.
Nice. If they can put the put the booster back
It
down
happened so
before Starship
fast, it's
actually
like,
reenters. I don't know that that's the plan.
I don't think it will happen. It would be funny. Like first, but yeah, we have apparently some replays of this thing that just happened.
All right, stand by. Maybe just a minute.
Here we go.
There was a swoosh.
Swoosh.
Oh,
Okay, so the replays
it's
in the
from the
box
start.
on the lower right, and then everything else is live views of current situation.
which is kind of nice.
Yeah, that's actually really cool.
Look at that. I mean, that's already beautiful.
That's going to be from the North Beach side.
I love
there.
that. I love watching that.
Yeah,
That
beach-
thing is just like massive.
Nice.
The biggest flame in the history of
Pressure
ever.
wave gets to us.
You saw the pressure waves during the liftoff so clearly.
I want to come back and see if you can see it coming across the grass.
That was so clear. Oh, the sonic
So
booms were
freaking
also
cool.
visible on the grass.
Yep, that was CP.
Welcome to Aussie Andy.
Tracking, I think, for the hot stage there.
Watching the
Edited together, by the way.
inaugural booster
How did
catch.
you edit this
Edited
fast?
together the replay. There, the booster has separated from the ship. Look at that.
So
There's
sick.
the hot
I can
staging
see
ring.
the
that
hot
dot.
stage ring. Yeah.
Could you see it,
The,
Jack?
the hot stage ring. Oh yeah, clear as day. There was like the booster coming back down and the hot stage ring following it. It was crazy.
Do you
And
think
the
the
cross
door
range.
is out?
Right,
Just
saying now a Brazilian landing replays.
Brazilian landing replays. Nice. It went into the cloud and then it came out of the clouds.
And look at the engines. How they were glowing.
It's freaking
That
awesome.
entry was
They're
spicy.
like they're getting so
I don't know
hot.
if we saw them cooling down. See as they start to like.
Are they heating up
dim
from
a little bit there?
re-entry?
Yeah.
You can see it in the footage that they're. And by the way, folks, these will get.
And then they
stabilized
fire
on
up
stage
again.
As well, this is just the raw footage right off the camera as fast as we can get it to you. There's still editing magic that can happen, but look at the blending burn.
Look at this.
I believe you
Oh,
can even
wow.
see the sonic boom clearing the clouds.
I bet you can.
Maybe we can
Look.
And
go
it's
back
exactly
and
what
replay
we
it.
said.
Look.
It's
Look at
going.
that.
It did. It entered in between the chopsticks. It didn't slide into the chopsticks. It entered
just
into
went-
the chopsticks.
And they're just
How did they do that?
It's so easy, right? It looks so easy.
far out.
You can see the engine shut down.
Look at that.
Yeah, but it's not everybody doing that.
And now a bunch of these, by the way.
I'm fine.
It's friggin' nuts, man.
I have room for one or two more.
Oh, look at this. We caught this one. I don't know what the second replay
I think
is.
this is me.
This
I
is
think this
you.
is me.
Look at this, Jack.
Oh, Jesus.
This is me.
The glowing engine
You can
section.
see the engines cooling down, and then they light again.
It was hard to keep up with it. It was
Look at
flowing
that.
so fast.
Look at
Looked
the
like
outer
it was
ring of
moving.
engines.
You can see him gimbal.
Yeah.
Look at him gimbal.
That's shut down.
Look,
Look
at
at
the
the Mach
gimbal.
dyno.
Nice. That's such good
That
shots.
reminds me of the old SN5 and SN6 days.
Definitely a chopsticks there.
But you saw the QD ignite
It
there.
almost looked like it made contact with the bottom.
Oh,
there.
that was
Wow.
close.
It really looked like it.
Far
almost
out.
made
It was like a
tower is scorched.
soft landing and everything.
That's how I got. That's how I got a hook.
That was close.
I cannot stress this enough. Like a glove.
Like a
Yep.
glove.
Amazing track, Jack.
Like a flamey, smoky glove.
Oh, that's gonna be cool because
This is a
look.
fixed
Oh.
shot.
Ooh, look at that.
No way.
It's so sick. I can watch
Did it.
that over and over and over
That's the
again.
tower.
That's how powerful it is. That's
Now,
how you know it was powerful.
If it doesn't touch the tower, it's like very close to it.
Elon has been losing his mind.
Shine, it doesn't seem to be on the side
On
of
the-
the tower, but
the what?
gosh, it was close to the tower. We
Yeah.
have more angles.
I know. A gazillion, I was told.
Wow.
Side view didn't touch the tower, apparently.
I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how close it is.
Ooh,
Oh, is it going to just
no
come
way.
out of the blue sky?
Oh, is this a...
Look at the end. The of plume is
The
still.
plume has it. It comes out of the sky.
Sorry, coming.
Oh,
from-
you...
Look at that. Look at the sonic boom.
Sonic boom.
It's not gonna get old for a while.
Look,
In the cloud.
look at the cloud.
Did you see the sonic boom in the cloud? That was cool.
That looks like it's from the
Oh.
highway site.
That's ridiculous.
You saw it emanate from the bottom of the booster, and then you saw it travel across the clouds even.
That is a nice shot.
How's this real?
No. What is this?
Oh, that's trailer,
This
right?
is a camera.
Oh, look at you closing.
You can see him close. This is one of our
See, it
trailer
didn't touch
cameras.
Oh, man.
How is this footage that our cameras shot? How is this?
This is
How is
footage-
this footage that we brought into being today?
How
With
is it real,
everybody's
right?
support, with everybody's hard work.
This is what it's come to.
footage that we
I've been
made
sitting here
did
watching
not
these videos
really
for
exist. And
years
it's real.
at this point.
I can't believe that's real.
That was the fixed shot of it coming in. We're gonna have another shot. Look, this is the tracking shot of it coming in.
Wow.
Look at that.
This is a tracking camera mounted on the trailer.
Far out,
Is this
man.
the positioner?
Yeah,
Oh my
I don't
God.
see the positioner. The birds are like, nope.
Look at the vectors prospector just working.
This is the one that hangs in. Yeah, look.
It did
this
its
is what
job,
you
though.
think.
You see that preset? You see that preset
Yeah.
work there?
You
He
see that
did. He
preset
got it.
bang?
He got it.
Look at that fire bottom.
My
Wow.
God.
That
I
was
just cannot
gate
get
this
over the
trip.
fact that
Mm.
this looks like it is like the 10th landing or the 20th
Yeah, right.
landing. But it's the first. Ooh.
It still doesn't feel
no
real.
way, we're gonna get
It still
this.
feels like watching it
What's this
CGI.
crew?
Oh no
Wow,
way.
look at that.
No way.
This is the North tracking camera.
That's
North
ridiculous.
Beach, baby. It's the new camera at North Beach.
You can see how it
Oh.
first
graph
gimbals.
camera.
You can see how it first gimbals to the right.
Wow, it got a
down
nice-
to the left, you start to go
nice
slow
perspective.
And the ground effects.
Horizontal.
When it starts hitting
Like-
the ground.
Yeah.
Look at that.
By the way, I
My
hope
Who was operating
God.
that?
You can really see the profile of it there.
Nice
Amazing.
job. We
Good
just
job,
installed that
Nazi.
camera. That's why I carried that camera to Starbase in my carry-on bag a couple of days ago. And Dan and me
I
put
don't
it up
even
on
want
top
to.
of the
I don't even
tower.
want to talk about.
Jack
I
was
don't even want to
spotting
talk
us.
about what you had to do. Oh my God. It just-
No one even cares about
just
poor old
wrapped
ship
in a
right
jump
now.
pole, and I don't even know, but we got it done before flight, you guys.
Jack was belaying that camera as we lifted it up the tower. Look at this. This is another one.
It looks like the
Yeah,
like the
I-
render from SpaceX, remember?
It's not a render though.
It
It's
does.
for real.
It's not it's
We
real.
have
It's for
even
real.
more replays.
I like more replays.
By the way,
I
in the
like
live in the live views, the bottom of the booster is not smoking as much anymore. Everybody see that?
Yep, I think. Am I allowed to say it that they probably have?
It looks safe.
Is it? Do
to
we
me.
call this
Look at this.
successfully?
Is this from the outpost?
That
It
should be
looks like
outpost.
it,
Yes.
yeah.
Look at
The friggin' clouds,
Look at
dude.
the cloud. Oh my lord.
You can see 2 times.
Wow.
It goes like
Oh, no
once
way.
and then twice. Oh no.
Just having the clouds there, it
Oh.
adds that extra effect
Lovely too.
that you probably wouldn't see that
Slow
so much.
motion sort of
if it was a clear day.
Yeah, I am.
My God.
Yeah, I think NSF just had the day where we covered the best footage ever.
That's pretty cool.
I think
This is
I think
1
it's
million
up there
views.
somewhere in the top 3 maybe.
That's pretty cool.
Apparently, by the way, we have
What are we supposed to do?
we have
You can
you
see
know
the
where
booster
Come
we
on.
had,
a little
we had
bit.
nice
Come on,
liftoff
ship.
shots.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if we already set up for that, so maybe I'm throwing somebody over the bus here.
Oh, we better make sure Kevin's ready for it first.
Yeah, I don't want to make Kevin mad.
Yeah.
Well,
Stand by. We've got a
Well done,
some
booster.
metal prints coming as well here.
oh, man, I can't believe they
Look
did
at
that.
It's so many different angles. And y'all, for some of the cameras, so the way that we work this, we send back what we call a
Okay,
broadcast
it's starting to
quality
wanna-
feed, which is
It's
good
starting
enough for
trying to
viewers, but
reorientate
it's not
them.
the best quality. It's not the highest high quality. We have the cameras recording locally at higher frame rates and higher bit rates.
Yeah, it looks like it's
It takes
more.
us longer to pull those off of the cameras.
Looks like
but
it's
what you've seen
sort
so
of-
far is sort of the
Is
live
that-
stream.
that's the bottom.
The live stream views, and we
So it's
have
come
higher
more this way now.
resolution, higher frame rate, things that we'll download, but it takes us a little time to get.
It was
those. So
definitely
go
flying
follow us
sideways
on all
before.
the socials. Follow us in all the different places, over on Facebook, on Threads, on wherever. Just follow us on all the different social media places. We'll put them on X. They'll be on YouTube. They'll be shorts. They'll be everything.
Yeah, I think there's a high chance. Somebody asked earlier, like, will there be a replay video of this on YouTube?
Oh, how many replays?
There's definitely tiles missing there.
The question is just how many. Like,
Can't even talk
when
anymore.
when will we stop? It's like a machine like that doesn't stop printing.
Yep. An update, Alex here. You can see the flap has moved a little bit, right, Alex?
Yeah, they are preparing for that entry. Should be in about 12 minutes from now. The ship is positioning itself for that. You can see the altitude is 171 kilometers right now. Obviously,
Yep.
it needs to drop a little bit more to get through reentry, but of course, it is getting ready for that.
I'm looking.
I can't believe that. I can't believe it. It's just floating there effortlessly.
Yep. So we got a helicopter in the background as well. I hear helicopter noises.
Yeah,
One thing
sorry
that
about
I'm
that.
looking forward to is
I
them
feel-
opening the road.
Yeah, so you can go and get the footage. I wonder how much safing of the booster is going to have to happen. Like, are they going to set it down, or what's going to happen before they open that road? I feel like they should have put a big check mark on the booster here.
Yep.
Check.
Like,
Check.
by the way, these sounds are not coming from the ship right now. Don't be irritated. There's no helicopter in space. Well, there's one on Mars.
There is one on Mars. That's true.
And in fact, we are being told in back channel that cars are indeed back at the roadblock.
Look at this.
Ryan Webber also giving us a bit more info here. Booster 12 was the first booster that left.
I can't hear you. There's a helicopter landing.
What did he say? I can't hear you. There's a helicopter landing.
Look at that. Right there next to our highway site.
Hope it drives
it's-
off.
It's gonna land on the road again. And just, drive down the road.
It seems to be interfering with their modem and everything.
Glad that roadwork sign was far enough away.
He never crossed the road before.
Oh yeah. Or needs to fuel up.
I didn't
Hey,
realize we
folks.
turned highway into a avgas station.
We should put a tank there. We should offer that service to SpaceX.
Yeah, a big tank of AV gas and a big tank of root beer. I don't know.
Big tank of AV gas and big tank of root beer. Nice. Oh,
So-
hey, I gotta say real quick.
Jack, is that you?
Well, that's the booster. That's not Jack.
Oh,
That
hey.
is the liftoff shot that you took, right, Jack? That's your shot?
Yeah, that's my shot. Sorry, I'm being told that the road is open. The road.
What?
Well, at least.
I'll tell you what-
Let me
what?
rephrase that. The extended roadblock that goes to Richardson and Highway 4 has come
Yep.
down. I do not mean to say
Okay.
that the road is open to the beach. All I'm saying is that the
can go to the
fallback
beach.
roadblock that we see.
Lucky
on the village
clarified.
and the production site at this point might now be open.
Never know what
that
some
was my
silly
shot.
people will be trying to do.
It didn't honestly. I'm happy with it. It's
To get the
beautiful.
shot.
didn't quite pan out because the sonic booms moved the camera. It was supposed to be a composite takeoff and landing.
I'll tell you what,
Weighed the camera down with 3 cinder blocks.
this is not a bad time for a launch. All the other ones have been super late at night and I've missed them. Wanted to live stream every other launch, but usually I'm sleeping or I'm working.
I don't have any.
But
I
it's getting on.
I'll show you the frame, not right now because I'm choked for signal, but I can literally show you
But
the image.
caught it this time.
Happened during because the whole entire thing is blurry. But yeah, that's why that shot exists. That's what I was going for.
Nice.
That would also be a funny shot. Like
Right.
the first one is like completely clear, then like
Come on, ship.
Like sorry.
Let's go, ship. Let's go, ship. Let's go, ship.
I'm so nervous
Alex.
right now for that ship.
How's our timing looking here? How long until this reentry phase begins?
Around 7.5 minutes from now.
All right. So 7.5 minutes, we're going to see the beginning.
With that being said, ladies and gentlemen, we will
the
be
second part of the double
right back.
triple header.
way, we saw the ignition and the landing burn. However, from what we can tell, the ship made it in a bit of a rough state.
Yep. Look at it glow. It's almost like a neon light, a neon sign sort of forming around the Starship. Those
Look at
atoms getting
all that
excited.
pink.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, top right, powered by Starlink.
Ah, yes.
91
That sound effect
kilometers.
not just the helicopter. That's
Yeah.
not the
It's
TPS.
the helicopter taking off again. Look at the shapes. It's like a watercolor. It's like a painting. It almost looks like a phoenix or some sort of like bird wing coming off of that. But the body of the ship is just plowing through the atmosphere. There's barely any atmosphere.
So that's freaking cool. That looks awesome. Except you can see my mouse. What I'm looking for is this plasma coming through here. When it starts to come through here, it will start to eat away at the hinges of the flaps. So keep an eye out there. And hopefully we get some different camera views. Be nice.
Enough oxygen, you go down the mountain, you can breathe better, right? Same thing's happening here to the ship. As the altitude decreases, the air gets thicker, the air gets more dense, there's more air to push through, and the more air there is to plow through, the more the ship is going to slow down, and it's a feedback loop, right? Ship slows down, falls deeper in the atmosphere, the atmosphere's thicker, so the ship slows down more, which makes it fall deeper in the atmosphere, which makes the atmosphere thicker, which makes it slow down even more. And all this time, the heat is sort of soaking in to the system. It's sort of on the tiles there. They're super good insulators. They're rejecting a lot of it, but everything's heating up. Oh, there was a thing that just went by. Did you see that, Alex? Do you think that was a vent?
Yeah.
I saw something on the right-hand side of the screen. Maybe it came from the other side of the ship.
No idea. There's probably some vents going on as well. We sometimes see that.
Yeah. Look, you're starting to get differentiating layers in the plasma. You see that?
So insane how this looks. Oh,
Approaching peak heating, nominal trajectory.
Gotcha, 74 kilometers. Look at the speed. 74 kilometers. The atmosphere is getting more dense. You can tell your friends this. You can,
Look at the Earth.
You can explain what I'm explaining to you here, right? And look, the atmosphere.
The clouds just moving underneath the ship.
Faster. That speed is going to drop faster.
26,000 kilometers an hour.
You don't have to tell them I told
That's
them.
what it would look like.
As long as you tell them to come watch the channel later.
Just hauling.
Now the key is
You
for.
just be smart.
Now the
Look
key is
at the
for
Oh,
those
cool.
flaps to
Yep.
not,
That's a cool view.
This is the aft flap, by the way. I believe it is probably the one.
We will get to
right,
see.
and you can
This
see
is the aft
you can
flap.
see the engine
So this is the one at the bottom.
on the right.
This is
That's that little pipe that's sort of in the.
one of the ones that survived last time apparently.
let's go.
I believe you can.
Remains on a nominal entry trajectory.
Good news.
That was SpaceX.
Yeah, peak heating and on a nominal trajectory.
Looking good so far.
Just
Basically,
keep an eye on the
consistent, right?
on the hinges, yeah.
Without any parts. As calm
No
as it goes.
streaks
Glenn.
of metal.
Also, look at the ship. Look at the ship at the bottom, because that always shows you the angle of attack. That's super interesting in this overlay, because you can always see what the current angle of attack is.
One thing that we also saw during Flight 4's reentry is that it seems to hold altitude, not attitude, altitude around this portion in the atmosphere. It looks like it's essentially using its body to keep a nearly constant altitude. It's still dropping, and you're probably going to see 69, 68, but it's pretty much nearly constant. And so it uses that, and it slows down in speed as well. We'll see. We'll see what's the outcome of all of this.
Yep.
So what he's saying is it stays at 69. But notice it's still slowing down. So it's it's not, it's going down, but it's not going down. It's trying to slow down before it goes down further.
Because what they will do is they will lose more and more horizontal speed until they enter the belly flop, where they basically have almost no horizontal speed and more just vertical going down.
Yep.
And at that point, that's where they really are through it. So this will, the angle of attack kind of shows you like how they're slowly but surely going through this.
Yep. 51 minutes since the launch. Look at the iridescent colors over there.
I still am excited about that because the first time we saw them, that confirmed for me a Starship that will fly for the 5th, 6th, 7th time will have these.
Interesting. Like the tip of a titanium exhaust on a Honda.
It's apparently that was always suspected that we might get these on a reused Starship, kind of like how the Scorch is kind of the sign of a Falcon 9 that has been reused. It could be for Starship that it gets more rainbowy.
Yep.
Which is quite amazing. Still,
I'm watching there. Like there's sort of that leading edge that's a different color before you get to the iridescent colors.
It's still so calm.
Yeah, it's a little bit weird.
That is a little bit weird. Almost like it's turning the corner fast or something. I don't know. What do you think, Alex?
Peak heating phase of entry remains on a good trajectory.
Okay, halfway through the peak heating.
Yeah.
That's good. That's good.
I do wonder what's that white thing sort of coming through the flap. You see it there? What I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Which part? Wow.
Sort of like in the right hand side. Oh, now they changed the camera view.
Changed views.
But it was like some streak of white stuff.
Yeah.
One of the things that concerns me is that could, again,
look at that.
This is like complete theory. It could be the same thing that we saw the last time, and I don't want that to be the case though. Ooh,
wow.
Look at that. That's from venting from the aft end.
That just lit up.
Yeah.
Like it reflected light off some vapors or venting or something like that so we could see it better, I think, right?
And one of the
I mean, at this point in the last flight, we already had heavy damage, right?
Yeah.
Like
we were
around this
getting
time,
there,
we
yeah.
were seeing streaks of
yeah, at that point, you
things
remember,
coming off.
like, at some point during this phase, we basically lost the cameras and they became just these brown blobs of dirt because they were just gone.
They were like slammed.
Yep.
I don't know if it was more damaged at this point last time or not.
Absolutely. Oh, look, how's
I just realized the
even it
powered by
is.
Starlink thing is transparent.
It's looking pretty good though. I mean, the colors are awesome. The colors coming off this back fin are amazing.
Look at that. Look at the rainbow colors. It looks beautiful. And they are. Is it just me, or does it go like the whole reentry? It's kind of like a change from more purple to more an orange over time. Because at the beginning it's very purpley, and now it's starting to get very orange.
Yeah, I don't know. The iridescent colors just keep catching my eyes.
Oh, we're seeing
Another thing that I wonder though,
sparks.
could also be that they may be using up the ablative material. You see some sparks there, right? On the right hand side. I do wonder if maybe on some portions there, they maybe lost a tile or two and they're using up the ablative material, which will produce sparks, right? That backup heat shield that they put on large portions of the ship.
And a bit more sparks here.
Yeah, there's quite a bit of sparks coming down. Almost looks like it's going in waves.
Could be maybe also that we've seen some ablatives here because of below the tiles there is some ablatives.
Yep.
So we maybe are seeing some of the tiles now, being carried by the ablatives.
We haven't seen any full tiles come off yet.
Yeah. A bit of
It's now at 59 kilometers, and the
Yep.
speed has gone down substantially. We still have another 10 minutes until landing. More
Has
like
gone
9,
down
but
substantially. It's going 18,000 kilometers per hour.
if you go
it was going
18,000
27,000.
Yeah.
So
Imagine
that's
telling that to
important in
police.
context.
Yeah.
Imagine telling this police, sir, officer, I slowed down substantially.
I
And you're,
slowed down substantially.
and you're still going 18,000 kilometers an hour. Like, cool. Amazing.
Approaching maximum entry dynamic pressure.
Nice.
Okay.
Past the peak meeting. Max Q Part 2.
Look at that. You can see the rainbow so clearly.
Ooh, look at that.
Bit more.
We just have all the cameras now.
It's a 4-box. Or 3-pip. What would
It's
be
3-pip.
this? It's 3-pip.
They got
right?
that from SPL.
Yeah, they stole it.
They watch SPL and they're using the 3-pip.
Yeah, it looks a bit ablative there now, I think.
Mm-hmm.
It's that's
Yeah.
definitely not the color of plasma.
I think they're using up some of that ablative material. Again, that is, you know, precisely
it's
to keep this ship intact through reentry. That's the whole purpose.
Yeah, when you see sort of the flares and stuff like that, that's a indication that it's not just the glow of the plasma. It's actually something flaring off.
Well, it's buffering and stuff going all crazy and stuff. You can see there's a big hole forming. Big hole forming in the fin just here. This is the top of the hinge of the top flap where they had issues last time. There and down here where it joins down the bottom was getting all eaten away. So it appears to be doing better than last time. Let's see if all fins stay intact once again.
Where the flap sort of comes in and attaches to the ship, and there's that one point that is taking an awful lot of heating. If that was Kerbal, there'd be a little bar above, and that bar would be getting taller and taller. Hotter and hotter. Does anybody even know what that means?
Yeah, I always have that on my parachutes because I put them too wide on the outside of the capsule. And then you re-enter, all parachutes explode, and you're like, welp.
Same thing. That's why you should propulsively land, Adrian.
Ooh, look at that. Look at the top left.
Wow.
Some burn through.
That's burn through on the. Oh, there's the burn through.
But they almost are there. It's just 12,500.
And I believe SpaceX also confirmed that some places might have used up the ablative material as well.
Yep. You can see 2 places where it's really coming through, and once you get that coming through, it just gets worse and worse.
It's the same
Let's
flap
see if
as
it can
well.
live.
We are
Ship
back
29.
we are back to the little flap that could.
Yep.
You can
Sparks
do it, buddy.
coming through.
You can do it, buddy. I believe in you.
Those holes are going to get larger and larger.
But it's doing fine so far.
48 kilometers, 11,000 kilometers per hour.
It had a rough day, no coffee so far, but it's pulling through.
It's glowing. You don't see as much stuff coming through it. I don't want to jinx it, but every now and then we get a little spark shower. Definitely going to need even more
Just for
reinforcement in
reference,
this area.
This is still going 8 times the speed of sound. This is Mach 8. Like, it's still going fast. But as you can see, the plasma is slowly fading away.
Yep, it's not the
Yeah.
big plasma bumper anymore.
I think they might be through the worst.
I mean, 9,000 kilometers per hour, 44 kilometers up.
I mean, this looks definitely way better than the last time they were at this point, because the last time we didn't actually get any views anymore besides some light, and we we're
Look
like,
at
oh,
the
they have
main view. Look at
Oh,
that.
look,
All
it's-
those
it's
glowing
getting-
tiles.
Orange to the back now.
Maximum
On the
entry
two-
dynamic pressure remains on a good trajectory.
Still going.
Maximum dynamic pressure.
7,700 kilometers an hour, almost there.
This is the speed that the booster was coming
Wow.
down, by the way, for our landing.
Well, look at the blue. There's a sparks that just came. I still haven't seen any full tiles come off. Have you?
But you see some look. You can see some glowing on the
Yeah,
far
I
side.
did
on
now.
the
see-
back.
Yeah, I did see some tiles breaking off.
You did see some tiles? Okay, I didn't see 'em.
Yeah, and some
A
chunks
lot
of
of
stuff.
sparks coming out of the back, though.
Yeah. At least it's a lot better.
Well, they're cheering.
4.5, Mach
Now the 4
4.5.
flaps
Let's see if the flaps are still functional.
Absolutely.
A little tough there.
And also, of course, of the steering and electrical, everything works, because can they ignite these Raptors?
Yep. There was an awful lot of sparks coming out of the back, and we did see the burn through sort of damage on that one flap. Now, the previous one held on all the way down with seemingly far less damage than we can see here, right? We don't even have chunks of ablative material hitting the camera lens, right? Or camera
Yeah,
housing or whatever.
I mean, so far, this is going quite well.
Look at the altitude and the
Yep.
attitude as well of the
Yep.
ship on that graphic.
3
Under
kilometers up.
3,000. Yeah.
Now, we may not see a lot here, huh?
Mach 2.
Yep.
It's always a quiet, dark bit before the last bit. See, through the heating, there's no more. You can't see anything because there's no more heating on the ship. You can see it just a little bit there, and then we'll get it lighted up. Big light show right at the end.
That you can see the flap moving.
Which is
Should
good.
be transonic about now, I think. Yep, transonic.
there it is. So at this
Nice.
20 kilometers to go, and
Look
now
at the
you can
attitude.
see. You can now see how low that speed is with that glide, because this thing will now go so slow.
It's the thick atmosphere down here.
Yep.
Like it's a skyscraper with little stubby wings falling out of the sky.
And like an enormous surface area.
Subsonic and
Mhm.
belly flop.
It is in belly flop. You can see the icon there is sort of flat. The Starship picture there on the right hand side of the clock.
I do wonder what
I-
this light is. Is it like
I
the
don't know.
moon? Do they have a light on the ship?
Yeah, I don't know.
Could
The
almost.
flap is still there
Ooh, look
though.
at that.
Look at it move.
Oh yeah, you can now see the aerodynamic far, like the glide phase.
Yep. Big moves from the flap
10
there.
kilometers.
It's incredible.
This is true tank
Oh.
watching right now.
It's incredible that they get to this point once again.
If anybody came in and they were like, "What are you watching?" and you tried to explain it to them, but you know, chat, you've been here the whole time.
Yep, you're informed. And we are
be
at 7 kilometers.
1 minute for that landing burn.
All
Look
right.
at that. The speed is going down to 460 kilometers an hour.
6 kilometers up, down at 450.
That's low.
I wish we could see it though. Like,
Ryan in the back channel saying, hopefully they're clear to land.
His altitude remains on target.
There we go.
400
We'll be awkward to go around.
Five to go. Coming up soon. Landing burn.
Three kilometers. Look how slow. It's going like 100 meters per
2
second.
kilometers away.
Yep.
Starship is on target. Approaching landing burn startup.
Is on target.
So keep an eye on the
Let's see
bottom
what
right-hand
happens.
side of your screen as well. That will be the indicator when the Raptor engines ignite, if we are unable to see that illumination ourselves.
Landing burn startup.
Ooh, look at that.
Here's the reflection of that landing burn.
Wow!
Look at that.
Oh, a bit of a movement.
Is that the water?
Yep. And that's a splashdown.
That looked like a splashdown to me.
Yep.
No way!
Both vehicles of this Starship flight have now made
Look
it
at that.
back to
Is
Earth.
it gonna fall over and explode at the buoy?
Yep.
Yes! Yes!
Exploded!
Buoy cam!
This is from the buoy, so it got on target.
Successful landing.
Wonderful. I love that they cheer. Yeah, I'm sorry for jinxing that.
I'm glad they showed it.
Oh, it's still
Oh, yeah,
going.
there's more.
It's still burning.
There's still some methane in there.
Yeah, we can confirm that.
It's
that
just a little
ship will
crispy.
not
It's still
be
good.
used.
It's
Look
still
at
good.
that.
Having completed its mission, the Starship sleeps with the fishes tonight.
And NSF can cancel the ship rental for that region now.
Is that
You
is
can
that
see
a
a little
giant
bit of it
chunk
still
of the
floating.
tank section and some of the transfer tube in the header tank?
I don't know
What are
that
we
is.
looking at here?
Out the side.
I don't know, but it's probably
It
most.
looks like the
That
thing
looks
from the
like-
Mars attacks.
It honestly
It's
looks
the
like
most-
the bottom portion, like the common dome and down, except the common dome is blown off. It looks like there's
that is,
part
I
of the
think,
transfer tube and
from the
landing.
header tank.
Yeah, that's what it
it's
looks like. That's
yeah.
insane.
Wow!
It's also an expensive bonfire.
It's expensive, but it looks like that it was War of the Worlds. I was thinking, it looks like the thing from War of the Worlds. Hey, it's Dan. What's up, Dan? Dan's cool. Dan always helps us out at Starbase. He's a good guy. And the booster's still there, by the way.
Yeah, so both vehicles at least touch down in some shape or form on.
Well, very, very good. That was awesome. Hopefully they come out with some more views of the ship landing, of the buoy cam. Go get your metal prints from NASA Spaceflight if you're into that. I've been thinking about getting one. But, well, very good. Booster catch successful. Ship catch, ship splashdown successful. Re-entry, bit better. There's got a bit of a ways to go on the reusability of the Starship, though, I think. Nevertheless, good show, SpaceX. Wicked. Oh, I can't believe they did that first go. Unreal. This has been Aussie Andy. Peace out. Have a good night.